وومن توكينج واحد من أكتر الأفلام إثارة للجدل، والمتوقع إنه هينافس بقوة في موسم الجوائز الأمريكي، ده بسبب طبيعة موضوعه اللي بيناقش وضع مجموعة من السيدات في مجتمع ديني مغلق بيتعرضوا للعنف والاغتصاب.
الفيلم من بطولة 2 من نجمات هوليوود هم كلير فوي وروني مارا، وبيشارك في بطولته كمان النجمة صاحبة ال4 جوائز أوسكار فرانسيس ماكدورمان. ومن تصريحات أبطاله اللي هنشوفها في التقرير اللي جاي هنتعرف على طبيعة الفيلم واختلافه في مناقشة قضايا المرأة.
I think Sarah was very, very clear that this film didn't want to fetishize, like so often it is done in cinema, that what the women have experienced and what they have been the victims of, which is sexual abuse, domestic violence. And I think that by doing that, you make the impact that the subject of this film, what does that do to a human being? And also, where does that human being go from there? Where can they love? Can they see that list of things that August makes at the end of the movie? A ray of light, the wheat, a book, a word. You know, can they see the beauty in life again? And I think what these women exhibit is that they are survivors of something deeply traumatic and traumatizing, but that they are able to find love and community with each other. And the reason why they can move on is because of that community. They aren't alone in that traumatic experience and that suffering.
One of the things I love about Ona so much is that she is an outsider and a rebel in a sense. But she still is able to be super steadfast in her faith. Her faith is bigger than the rules of the colony. And I think it's really rare to have someone who is an outsider and a rebel in that way, but doesn't just turn their back completely on like everything they've ever known. Like her faith is so strong and is based in this, like, we all are one, we all are connected, love, forgiveness. You know, she has this elevated consciousness that I think is really rare. We really did very quickly become very close, and we all loved one another, and it was even though it was intense material, we had so much fun making this movie. It was such a joy, and even in those difficult moments, yeah, it was all those things that you don't believe when you hear other people talking about it.
Yeah, I think it's really. It would be very interesting. It wasn't intentional. I don't think any of us went in trying to be really nice to each other.
No.
And trying to make everyone like us. I don't think that was. I think we all. And I wonder what the film would be like if it was a group of people who didn't get on. That would be really interesting. It would be a completely different dynamic. It wouldn't necessarily be bad or good, but it would be really interesting. I think we were so fortunate that we were all in the same place. I think that's very rare that happens, that we all had a very similar approach to wanting to be there, wanting to get to know the people we were working with. And actors are really good. That's sort of what we're good at, is, you know, not knowing the name of each other's parents when their birthday is, but knowing their people's deepest, darkest experiences, I think. And that closeness, I, you know, it did make it a joy to come to work every day. It really was amazing.
اشترك في باقات واتشت الشهرية بتبدأ من 14 جنيه و99 قرش، وباقات سنوية تبدأ من 150 جنيه.